to the semifinal game, right? Welcome to the semifinal game. It'll be the Timberlake Tigers versus the Kremlin Hillsdale Bronx.
Good, how are you?
Pierce, Wallace, Gwen, Maverick, and Merritt will be starting for the Tigers. Gwen to jump. Going up against number 22 from Kremlin. Kremlin wins the jump. Number 4 with the ball. Fuller kicks it over to 12. Back to 4. Over to 23 at the wing. They swing it back around to 3. And it's good. So knocks down the 3. And here's Pierce. Gives it over to Maverick. Chase. Kicks it over to Merritt. Merritt now. Over to Mav. Mav kicks it out to Chase. Chase over to Merritt with the 3. And just rolls out. Kremlin gets the rebound. Kremlin balancing on their offense. Kicking to the wing, back to the point. Now inside to the block. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Kremlin. Kicks it out to 3. Downside to baseline. They swing it back around. They try to get it inside, but Gwen steals it. Wallace now. Wallace over to Maverick. Maverick now. Merrick with it. Jumper in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Kremlin. And a foul called on Merrick Judd. A 3 from number 4, and it's good. Bronco 6, Tigers 0. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Merrick over to Pierce. Pierce over to Wallace. Wallace now. Over to Judd at the wing. Merrick over to Mav. Mav drives. Kicks it out to Chase. Chase dribbles. Kicks it out to Merrick. Merrick drives. Hits it. Missed the jumper in the lane. And a jump ball now. It will be Timberlake. Win tied that one up. Pierce inside the Wallace with the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Kremlin. Tigers with a 10-1 record. Four with the ball. Kremlin gives it over to the wing. Broncos swinging it around the key. Broncos. Drive. Jumper. No good. Rebounded by Maverick. Maverick now. Drive. Kicks it out to Merritt, so there's a foul. It's on number 12. Teams first. Wallace with the jumper, and it's up and good. Tigers down by 4 now. Broncos swinging it around the key. Three. Good. taking it up.
It's only when I'm sitting next to Emma that we're gossiping.
How are you trying to get to the championship?
I'm gonna just say that's not her. I don't know if like that. She's blind to actually see that.
Merrick
I wasn't using any names,
gives over to Wallace.
but I was
Wallace
like,
now. Gives over to Mab. In the corner. Mab. Repeat the line. Gives it over to his brother. Merrick with the jumper. It's up and good. Merrick judges the jumper.
I felt bad. It's my fault.
Broncos swinging around the key. Floater from number 23 is good. 8-4, Tigers down by, 6-8. The scoreboard wasn't updated. Kremlin rebounded, but it should have been a foul over the back on number 22. Matt tries to go up in a foul on number 22 from Kremlin. Merrick blocked out number 22, but he just hopped over his back and got the rebound. He knocks the first one down. That's his first. This is the second. Kremlin gets the rebound. Broncos still swinging around the key. Take it over to the wing. Back to the top. Broncos now. Still swinging around the key. A three now from 4. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 22, who puts it back up to 2. 10-5. Tigers down by 5 right now. Pearson to Gwynn. Gwynn with the jumper. Up and good! And one for Gwynn. Gwynn at the line, shooting one. It's up. No good. Gwynn almost got the rebound, but number 5 from Kremlin grabbed it. They're swinging around. Broncos still swinging around the key. They get to number 12. Give 23 over to 4. Down to the baseline. They kick it back out to the wing. Back to the corner. 3. And it's good. 13-7. Tigers down by 6 now. A minute left in the first quarter. Gwynn kicks it out to Judd. Merrick now. Gives it over to Chase. Chase to Wallace. Wallace over to Maverick. Maverick over to his brother, Merrick. Merrick to Pierce. Pierce out to Wallace. Wallace drives. And they call a walk on Wallace. Subs for Kremlin. Number 21 comes in for number 5. And number 55 comes in for number 22. Chase and Maverick come out. Glenn and Peyton come in. Broncos wearing down the clock. 10 seconds now. They tried to give it over to number 55. Judd steals it. 1 second, jumper, and it's good! Judd with the buzzer beater! I don't know for sure if that was a 3.
They did call it a 3, it looks like.
Yeah. 10-13. That's the end of your first quarter action.
Feeling numbness and burning in your feet and hands? We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408.
And welcome back to the start of your second quarter action.
Apologize for the video and audio issues. We did get those figured out finally. So you've got a rookie running the Squirtle computer, and it's not my son, so it's me. So I think we're clear to go now. So if you have issues and if you happen to have my cell phone number, let me know, and we'll try to fix them. They did call out a 3 at the end of the first quarter, so that did get us to 13-10 Bronx over Tigers.
Bronx now. Kick it over to the wing, back to the top. They dribble down to the wing, over to baseline with a 3, and it's good. That puts them up by 6.
Did a good job out of double screen on the baseline. Couldn't get around it. They'll surely cool off at some point, though.
Merrick over to Mav. Mav jumper in the lane. No good. Rebounded, by Glenn.
Good hustle
Glenn now.
there.
Gives it over to Merrick. Merrick over to Mav. Mav over to Peyton. He gives it over to Merrick with the 3. And it's good! Merrick Judd from downtown.
That's a good sign if Merrick can get going. He's struggled here lately from the field, so.
Broncos swinging around the key. They're trying to get some high post action up in there, but haven't been able to.
Timberlake running a 2-3 defense.
A 3 from number 23, no good. Rebounded by number 23, no one blocked him out. And he puts it up for 2.
Merrick went for the block, didn't close out, didn't get a block out. Led to a rebound and a putback.
Merrick now. Over to Glenn, who gives it to Maverick. Maverick inside to Gwen. Gwen goes up, tipped. No good.
Got to be strong in there against Kremlin's big guys. Pretty athletic.
Down to the corner. Back out. Broncos still swinging around. They kick it out to number 23. Almost has another 3.
Another good look. Got to get to shooters.
And a foul on number 22 from Kremlin.
It's a long way to beat a zone, though, is hit threes, and Kremlin's done that so far. We'll see if they can continue that throughout the entire game.
Gwen and Merrick are down. Wallace and Chase come in. A 3, no, a 2 from Wallace. No good, rebounded by Kremlin. Kremlin jumper, no, and it's good.
Peyton was going to try to take a charge, but he pulled up in front of him.
Chase now. Inside to Glenn. Glenn jumper up, and it's good.
Good job by Paxton using his height there. Nice turnaround. Nice and soft.
Broncos still swinging it around. They give it down to baseline. The drives.
Had to be close out of bounds there, I thought.
Yeah. He throws it to the other corner. And a foul on Wallace. He makes it, and he'll be at the line to shoot one. 22-15, Tigers down by 7.
Be Wallace's first foul.
Peyton comes out, and Gwen comes, and no, Merritt comes back in, Wallace goes out, and Gwen goes in.
Merritt and Pete back in.
And he makes it. Tigers now down by 8. Merritt taking it up. Gives it over to Mav. Mav over to Paxton.
Kremlin running a man-to-man. Lots of help, though. Sunk in there pretty hard.
A 3 from Maverick John. It's up and good.
Good shot by Maverick. He's been shooting better from the outside last couple games. It's never a bad sign. See if the Tigers can crank it up on the defensive end a little bit.
Yeah. Tigers haven't reacted fast enough when with the Broncos just swinging it around.
Yeah. I think Coach Pierce got that call. He was right in the official's ear. And sure enough, he carried it.
Carry called on Kremlin.
Good call, though.
Yep. And Merrick now. Wallace came in for Glenn. Over to Chase. Chase over to Maverick. Maverick inside to Gwen. Gwen kicks it out to Merrick with a 3! And it's good!
It's Merrick. Merrick
for
second
3.
of the game. Merrick's already got 11 in this first half. He struggled the last couple games. I'm not sure he had 11 in either of the last couple games, so we're off to a good start with him.
Yep. He's our leading scorer. Maverick goes, is in third.
Like to see Pete just finish it right there.
Yeah. And now Maverick just put it in, and a foul on number 23.
23 called a push on him.
Kremlin. So it'll be Tigers ball.
Tigers basketball.
Tigers running their inbounds play. Wallace.
No.
Jumper. No good. All tied up now. Tigers with a good comeback.
Pretty high scoring ball game.
3:25 left in the second. Tigers have already beat Kremlin once.
Kremlin's always a group that plays is pretty tough, though, so I would expect this one to come down to the fourth quarter.
Tigers with one loss to Ringwood. And a close win last Friday against Drummond. Judd almost went for the steal, but luckily he got back in time.
Much better defense by the Tigers here after that little run that Kremlin made early. This is Chase Pierce's first game back in a couple games. He did not play either of the first two after break, after being hurt against Pioneer. Good job blocking out on the backside by Avery.
Walls gives it over to Mav. He gives it down to Merritt. Maverick over to Chase. Chase drives. Tries to hit a jumper. He is stuck by number 11. 5 drives baseline. Kicks out to 23. And a walk called.
Yep. Got to put it down first.
.22 comes out, 55 goes in for Kremlin. Merrick over to Mav. Maverick gives it over to Chase. Now to Merrick. Wallace now. Gives it over to Pierce, who
Good find.
gives it to
Good finish too.
he gives it to Maverick, who dumps it down to Pete, who finishes and gets fouled.
Good
He'll be on
find
the
there.
line shooting one.
Good find there by Maverick. Good finish by Pete. Finish strong. Put through the foul.
Chase comes out and Peyton goes in. It's up and it's good. Pete has a 3-point play right there. And stolen by Judd. And a layup.
Good anticipation there by Merrick.
1:29 left in your second quarter action. 28-23, Tigers leading by 5.
Just 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it here. We won't go to commercial. But I can't remember the exact score. Kremlin was up by 8, maybe 10 points at one point in time, and the Tigers have cranked up the defensive effort and have stormed back now to take a 5-point lead. So outside shots are falling, which is a good sign for Timberlake. It's an area that we struggle in it sometimes.
Yes, it is.
And Kremlin has cooled off too, so
Yeah.
been the best of both worlds for us. All right, 1:29 remaining in the second quarter. Looks like the Tigers will come out in a 2-2-1.
Press.
Try to crank it up a little bit.
Broncos in their press breaker. It's like a 1-3-1 or something like that. And stolen by Wallace. Wallace tries to give it down to Merrick, who
Settle down now. Here we go.
saves it in, and Pierce gave it over to Merrick. Pierce with the 3, and it's up and good! Pierce from downtown. Chase even covered pretty well. Still got the 3 off and drained it.
Good shot. He needs to be more aggressive out there. Good rebound by Merrick. 45 seconds. Can hold for the last shot if they want to.
Up by 8.
Kremlin may not let them though.
Gwen gives it out to Maverick, who gives it to Merrick. Merrick over to Chase. Chase drives, baseline. And they say it's out of bounds on Merrick.
Yeah, got a little bit of a hurry there.
23.4 left. $15 now. They're trying to hold. Kremlin's holding for the last shot.
Timberlake gonna stay in their zone. And they throw it out of bounds.
6.7 seconds left. Tigers will hopefully try to get a last-second shot off like they did at the end of the first.
Got plenty of time, especially if you can get Merrick running like
They
that.
give it to Merrick. Gives it down to Chase.
Got to get it off now. Now you
2,
got to hurry.
1. Jump with another 3. Oh, no good. Off the backboard.
I think he was actually throwing it to Avery, but Merrick intercepted it and got the shot off.
31-23. That's the end of your second quarter action.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultry, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing. And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299.
And welcome back from the break. Tigers leading by 8 right now. Looks like Merritt, Maverick, Peyton, Glenn, and Walls will be going in.
Looks like the original starting 5 probably will go back.
Yeah.
Assuming it'll be the same for Kremlin. I didn't watch when they came in, but
yeah. Starting 5 for Kremlin. And starting 5 for Timberlake. Maverick, Merrick, Gwen, Wallace, and Chase.
will be Tigers ball coming out of break. Here we go.
Wallace over to Chase. Chase now.
Kremlin comes out in a 2-3.
Over to Merrick. Merrick now gives it over to Chase. Chase over to Merrick. Merrick inside to Gwynn. Gwynn over to Wallace. Tries to go up and stuffed by number 22.
It's a good dive, a good give.
Gwynn gives it over to Chase. Gives it over to Maverick. To Wallace with the jumper from the elbow. No good. Saved by Maverick. Him and Chase both went for that one.
Timberlake gonna stand there 2-3, looks like.
Swinging around the key, gives it down to the baseline. Kicks it back out. Still swinging around.
Kremlin being patient, trying to go if they get the shot they want.
Which is hard
trying
to
get.
get.
To the high post, yeah, that's
yeah. They give it down, no good.
It's a good strategy. Trying to get the high-low action, finally got it. Drew a
Maverick
foul.
fouled. That will be his first. He has 6 points.
No one in foul trouble for either group, really. From what I can see, at least. Timberlake's only got 1 for each guy. Kremlin does have 1 guy with 2.
Which is the one who's at the line
Right.
shooting. His first symbol is no good. Here's his next. No good. Rebounded by Wallace. Gives it over to Merrick. Merrick now. Down to Mav. Skip pass back to Merrick with a fadeaway jumper. It's up and good! Merrick Job with a fadeaway jumper.
Merrick's on the night. That's 15 for Merrick. He came to play.
A jumper, no good. Rebounded by Wallace. Wallace gives it over to Merrick. Merrick inside the Wallace with a jumper in the lane. It's up and good.
Yeah, Avery found that hole in there. They were guarding the high post and the low post. Didn't leave anybody for that.
Avery Wallace with the jumper for two.
Backside guard sneaking in.
Kremlin inside. Tries to give it down low, but Tigers with a good D. And a three hit by number 12.
Need to keep it out of the high post because that starts all sorts of problems there.
Wallace. Over to Chase. Chase. Gives it over to Maverick. Maverick now. To Merrick. He gives it to Wallace. Wallace kicks it out to Maverick with the three. No good. Rebounded by Kremlin.
A good decision by Wallace to kick it out there.
Broncos still swinging it around.
Making that zone move. That's what you want to do against a 2-3. See if they can get it back to the high post again.
A three from number 4, no good. Rebounded by number 12.
Didn't block out.
Jumper, and it's up and good. 35-28, Tigers up by 7.
Maverick fell asleep on that low block. Didn't block out. Gave up the offensive rebound and score.
Maverick over to Wallace. Wallace back to Maverick. Inside to Gwynn. Gwynn tries to go up, stuffed. He kicks it back out. Gwynn goes up. It's up and
Got it
good.
to go.
It was rolling around the rim for a while for the ball to be rolling around the rim.
If you're going to score in there against Kremlin, you better go up strong.
They got two big athletic guys down there.
Yeah, caught him reaching.
Foul on Gwynn.
Go against Pete.
That's his first. He has 5 points. Kremlin still swinging around. Their play with the most.
Chase just took it away from him. Yeah, drew the foul.
Pierce goes in for the steal, and he is fouled. That's number 4 from Kremlin's first. Broncos leading scorer is number 12. Yeah, with 11. Merrick.
Like a full timeout called by the Tigers, looks like.
37-28. See you after the break.
On the football field, it's important to be able to count on your teammates. Looking for a teammate you can bank on? You found one at the Bank of Kremlin. They'll offer you a wide variety of services, including loans, CDs, and always great customer service. They are the team that offers more at the Kremlin, North Enid, Gultree, and Drummond branches, and at 430 South Oakwood. The Bank of Kremlin, banking with people you know. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. John Conaway here. At Cornerstone, our heart is for hope and healing.
It will be Tigers ball. Same players still in for the Tigers.
Looks like Kremlin's going to match up out of the timeout.
Wallace gives it over to Chase. Chase drives, gives it over to Wallace. Wallace drives. Jumper slapped out of bounds by Landon Schultz. He's a senior from Kremlin. Chase gives it over to Merrick with the three. Oh, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Merrick. Well, almost.
Should have been a foul there.
And stuffed by Maverick Judd.
Blocked by Maverick off Kremlin Tigers ball.
Stewart tried to take that jumper. Judd taking it up. Gives over to Chase. Chase drives baseline, kicks it out to Wallace. Wallace to Mav.
Lazy pass.
But Stewart goes for the steal and misses the layup. Whoa! Maverick goes all the way and one for Maverick Judd.
I don't think that was on purpose. He was losing control of it and just managed to get it on it.
He was fouled by Van Schultz.
Good job there by Maverick. That completes three-point play.
Yep. 40-28 now. Tigers up by 12. Tigers' biggest lead. Maverick now has 9.
Still trying to get that high-low action when they can.
Right with it. Gives it over to Schultz. Inside. They kick it out. A three from Stewart. No good.
Got him reaching around there.
And a foul now on
23.
Number 23, David Granberg. Wallace. Inside to Maverick. Maverick goes up.
Go finish
no
that.
Good.
Mav's got to finish that one.
Right with it. Gives it over to Schultz. Down to Schultz. And bucket from number 22.
Good move.
Landed.
Didn't take away the baseline. He just took one dribble around him and bumped it.
Merrick over to Wallace. Wallace inside to Gwen. Gwen outside to Maverick. Maverick go to Chase. Chase to Maverick. Inside to Gwen. Gwen to Wallace. Jumper. It's up and good.
Good cut by Avery. Good find by Gwen there.
Right with it. Over to Stewart. Back to right. Now over to. Tries to give it inside. Van tries to give it inside to Granberg, but slapped away by Chase.
Let's hold for one here. I think that's what Coach Pierce is saying. 22 seconds left.
Wallace over to Merrick.
That's tip.
Merrick tries to
down
give
to
it
8
to
now.
Maverick.
Gotta go.
5, 4. Chase. Spin around jumper. No good. 3 people around him.
We'll have to get a little better shot than that, but did get something off.
Yeah. 42-30. Tigers leading by 12. That's the end of your third quarter action.
And with our new neuropathy program, we are providing hope and healing to those who are experiencing peripheral neuropathy. We don't want you to just live with the pain, tingling, numbness, and burning in your feet and hands. We invite you to our next seminar to learn more about an alternative to drugs and surgery to treat your peripheral neuropathy. This seminar is free, however, space is limited. Call 580-540-3357. Again, 580-540-3357.
We know weather is unpredictable, but managing your risk shouldn't be. This is Bambi Sidwell from Sidwell Insurance.
And Brady from Sidwell Strategies. Next year's crop season is here. It's time to protect your crop and livestock exposure. Dry conditions are also driving market prices higher, above break-even levels. It's time to take action.
Call Sidwell Insurance and Sidwell Strategies at 1-800-299-2408. 1-800-299-2408 today.
Futures and option trading involves a risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors.
And welcome back to the start of your fourth quarter action.
It's like a couple subs for the Tigers. Paxton Glenn in, as well as Peyton Pierce. Looks like Maverick and Chase will take a quick breather.
Right with it. Right over to Stewart. Stewart back to right. Down to Granberg. Back to right. Right drives, kicks out to Granberg with a step back three. Air ball! No good for Granberg. Coach Pierce telling Wallace to slow down.
12-point lead, no reason to be in a hurry. Get the shot you want.
Glenn inside.
Oh, good.
Goes up, no good, but he is fouled.
Made a good move. Might have been able to finish without the fake, honestly, but with the way they jump, I know he wanted to get him in the air. Did draw the foul. That'll be his third foul, fourth team foul.
Glenn makes it. That will be his 6th point. He only has 1 foul. Everybody except Chase has a foul.
He banked that one in.
Yeah.
Guess that works.
That's his 7th.
44-30, 14-point lead, 7:20.
And Stewart tried to give it to right, and a layup by Merritt. Good. A good steal right there. Tigers now leading by 16.
Merrick pretty good about baiting him into some of those passes and just runs through them.
He has 17 right now. Granberry.
Got him dead, got him
Over
dead.
to right. Right over to Stewart. Back to right. Inside to Schultz. Fakes. Jumper. And it's up and good.
It was a good fake, almost came off the ground.
That's his 8th. He has 2 fouls. Glenn. Over to Wallace. Over to Peyton. Peyton inside to Glenn.
I got too
Tried
deep.
to finish, but got under the goal.
Yep, got the ball too deep.
Schultz
No.
goes in, it's up and good.
Got to slide over. Everybody's trying to grab at that one.
That was Wallace's 2nd. Peyton and Paxton come out. Wallace and did Maverick come back in?
Yeah, back to the starting 5.
Yeah.
Glenn and Peyton Pierce went out. Kremlin's still in a man after playing zone a lot of the first half.
Chase over to Wallace. Wallace, spin move, kicks it out to Maverick. Maverick outside to Merrick. Merrick. Sorry, Wallace now. Gives it over to Maverick. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Gwynn. Gwynn kicks it out to Pierce.
I like to see Maverick
And
finish.
a walk on Pierce.
I like to see Maverick finish going towards the bucket. He was going towards the baseline there. Didn't have any momentum. He's big enough and strong enough. He needs to go towards the bucket there.
Right. Gives it over to Granberg. Back to right. Over to Stewart. Stewart. Right. Granberg. Inside to Schultz. Jumper. No good. Rebounded by Granberg. Goes up and he is fouled somehow by Merrick. 46-37. Tigers leading by 9.
Offensive rebounds have been one thing that have hurt the Tigers. Not getting bodies on people, giving up offensive boards and putbacks.
Here's his first attempt. It's up and good.
8-point ball game.
Timeout called by Kremlin Hillsdale. 46-38, Tigers leading by 8. That's
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do.
welcome back to your fourth quarter action. 5:24 left in the fourth quarter. Tigers ball.
Bronx have managed to cut it to an 8-point game.
We added up to a 17-point game, I believe.
And that was 14 at least. Maybe it was 17. Still can be patient. There's no reason to take a forced shot.
Merrick to Maverick. Maverick over to Chase. Chase out to Merrick. Merrick over to Maverick. Maverick downside down to Walls at the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Merrick.
Oh.
And they call it jump ball.
That'd be our possession. I'd like to see him let that play out a little bit more, but that's all right. Our ball. Up 8.
Pierce passing it in. They always try to get Merrick on that come around. That screen by Wallace. Wallace now. Over to Merrick. Merrick drives. Jumper in the lane. No good.
Left it short. Need a stop here.
Tigers still in the 2-3. Right. Over to, tried almost to Granberg, but out of bounds by Wallace.
Good job of Avery reading that pass just a little bit too slow on that one.
Oh, Maverick almost got a steal, but he did not. Right over to Granberg. Granberg back to right. Inside to Schultz. Kicks out to Stewart with the 3. No good, back to the rim.
Yeah, I can get Avery on that one. Avery kind of rooted him out there. That's a good call.
Glenn comes in for Wallace. That's Wallace's 4th foul. Wow. Glenn comes in for Wallace. Stewart. Over to right. Over to Granberg. Back to right with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Glenn.
Still didn't block out.
Not Glenn.
Got fortunate there. Didn't block out, but got the rebound anyway.
Maverick out to Paxton. Paxton over to Chase. Chase to Maverick. To Merrick. He goes, kicks out to Glenn, sorry.
Yeah, finish down there.
Pierce gives it into Merrick Judd with the jumper for 2. He has 19 now.
Good finish, good possession there. Didn't get in a hurry.
Granberg with the 3. A rush 3 right there. Rebounded by Maverick. Chase over to Pete. Pete gives it to Merritt. Merritt to Chase. Timeout called by Coach Pierce. 48-38. Tigers up by 10. 3:04 left in the 4th.
Let's just be at 30 seconds. We'll stay here. 10-point ball game, fourth quarter. Said it several times now, but I'll say it again. No reason to be in a hurry. You got plenty of time. Keep moving the ball, you'll get what you want. Defensively, you got to block out. They're still trying to get that high-low action.
Yep.
Trying to also take advantage when we take away the high post. We're trying to take advantage with their, we got the top of the key there, shooting the three. So they have cooled off immensely since the first quarter.
Yep. Schultz and what's his name?
What number?
Number 12, Jackson Stewart, lead Kremlin with 11. Merrick. Over to
Trying to trap
Glenn.
now.
They're almost like in a half-court press. Merrick tries to drive. He's fouled. A block called.
Yeah, in a little half-court trap here. I guess it's a man-to-man. It's just kind of a run and jump.
Timeout called by Kremlin. It's a whole minute. 48-38. Tigers still leading by 10.
What you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
And welcome back from the timeout called by Kremlin Hillsdale. 2:46 left in the fourth.
Yep, got lucky there. Good hustle by Kremlin, threw it right off of Chase's chest.
Inside to Chase. Oh, tries to give it to Glenn. Glenn almost got it. Luckily,
good find.
Merrick saved it.
Got to catch it.
Timeout called by.
I don't think you wanted it. I think inadvertent whistle there.
Never mind. No timeout.
Yeah. I think he was calling the set out, and the official heard timeout somehow.
Yeah. Gwen, over to Merrick.
It's kind of a 1-2-2, just a little bit of a scramble up here at the top.
And a foul called on number 4.
Next foul will put us in the bonus. So
Andrew Wright.
We'll shoot on every foul here on out.
Maverick gives it to Merrick. Merrick. Down to Mav, inside to Glenn. Glenn finishes with the bumper. Tigers up by 12 now.
Good job there. Now just play defense.
A minute 55 left.
Don't foul.
Right over to Granberg. Granberg back to Wright. Over to Stewart. They're trying to get it inside to Schultz, but aren't able to.
Now, unlike the Tigers, Kremlin needs to be in a little bit of a hurry here.
Yeah.
Time is on their side.
A 3 from number 4, no good. And a foul call on number 23, Granberg. That is his third. Glenn will be at the line shooting, well, for a 1-for-1 free throw. A 1-and-1.
Paxton did a good job there going and getting that rebound, forcing the over the back call.
It's up and it's good. Up, and it's good. 2 points right there for Glenn. Right. To Granberg. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Granberg. Tries to go back up.
No.
And a foul called on Gwen.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He went all, that was all ball. 30.
But
Gwen second.
that said, got to block out the first one.
Yep. 1:19 left. Tigers leading by, I think, 14.
Good math.
Glenn comes out. Wallace comes back in with 4. He has to be smart right here.
Yeah, you want him in there to handle the ball.
It's up. No good.
Violation. Yeah.
Shot violation called on.
They call that on 22,
Schultz.
yeah. I think he came in just a little bit early.
Yep, Landon Schultz. Wallace. Over to Pierce. Pierce. Over to Wallace. Wallace to Merritt. Merritt to Gwynn. Gwynn down to Maverick. Goes up, no good. He'll be at the line. Shooting 2.
Doing a good job handling the pressure. Getting the look down low.
He makes that one. That's his 10th. Him and his brother have been good today with points. That's his 11th. 19. Merrick has 19. Maverick has 11. A 3 from Granberg. No good. Rebounded by Merrick.
Take care of the basketball now.
Maverick now. Over to Merrick. Inside to Wallace. Wallace trap. Throws it out. Gives it over to Pierce. Maverick.
Don't even need to shoot it.
Down low to. Foul called on number 22, Landon Schultz. Glenn will be at the line with a 1-and-1. No, he'll be shooting 2, right?
It's still just their 19th, it looks like.
1-for-1 free throw. First one tips up and good. Glenn will hopefully have 9 if he makes this one. And he has the 3rd most points on the team with 9. 30 seconds left.
Just don't foul. Block out, rebound.
And stolen by Gwynn. Gwynn gives it up to
Merrick wanted those 20 points. Gonna have 21 now. Can't blame him for that. Long 3. And he makes it. Gonna be too little too late.
And the Tigers pull out with the win. Tigers winning with a 17-point lead.
Yeah, good win. A game that we thought would come down to the end and was probably a little bit closer than that score indicates. And was close most of the game. Tigers were able to pull away there at the end. The Tigers will play tomorrow night in the championship. Not sure exactly what time that is.
Our boys will play at 6 p.m.
No.
Yeah.
Boys will play at 7:20 in the championship game. Girls will play tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So Timberlake will be the bookends of the day tomorrow, 9 a.m. and then, 10 a.m. and then at 7:20 tomorrow evening. So we will do our best to have both those on Squirtle.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.